confident are you, Mr. President, that you can keep the ceasefire in Gaza and conclude the 3 phases of the deal?
I'm not confident. That's not our war, it's their war, but
Apologize.
I'm not confident, but I think they're very weakened on the other side.
Do you support the 3 states?
Gaza, boy, I looked at a picture of Gaza. Gaza is like a massive demolition site. That place it's really got to be rebuilt in a different way.
Do you plan to help in rebuilding Gaza?
I might. You know, Gaza is interesting. It's a phenomenal location. On the sea, best weather. You know, everything's good. It's like some beautiful things could be done with it, but it's very interesting. But some fantastic things could be done with Gaza.
How do you see the future in governance for Gaza?
Well, it depends. I can't imagine you could have, well, you certainly can't have the people that were there. Most of them are dead, by the way, right? Most of them are dead. But they didn't exactly run it well. Run viciously and badly. So you can't have that.
Mr. President, on TikTok, sir, will you push Israel and Saudi Arabia to normalize relations?
I don't think I have to push them. I think it's going to happen, but maybe not quite yet. But they'll end up being in the Accords, the Abraham Accords.
President Trump,
I think Saudi Arabia will end up being in the Abraham Accords.
this year?
Could be, but soon. Not in a very long way. Oh, look at that! It says TikTok. If we can build something for them in one of the countries, and it could be Jordan, it could be Egypt, it could be other countries, and you could build 4 or 5 or 6 areas. It doesn't have.
Don't forget, American bombs did these destructions in Gaza. People were living while they were bombed day and night.
He wants everybody in Gaza to leave. Once again, Donald Trump stated today that his plan for Gaza and the Middle East is to literally clear all the people out, kick them out of their lands, kick them out of their homes, and force them to go live in other neighboring countries, whether those neighboring countries, of course, like it or not, because Donald Trump is here saying there is no way that we should have any immigrants in our country, but he's going to tell other countries that they have to take immigrants. That's what he said again today before his meeting with Benjamin Netanyahu. And spoiler alert, during that meeting with Netanyahu, I'm sure they're discussing, once they take all that land from the people in Gaza, how should they split it up? Where will they place the Trump golf course and the Trump towers? Right on the ocean front. That's what they're talking about. While all you people didn't want Joe Biden, didn't want Kamala Harris, you went out there and you voted for Jill Stein, or you sat on your lazy asses at home because you were upset about the previous administration, this is what we're left with. Really great job, folks. And that's what it is. Throw me a follow.
I was saddened by the fate of the Palestinian people. They deserve a far better life. They deserve the chance to achieve their extraordinary potential. Palestinians have been trapped in a cycle of terrorism, poverty, and violence, exploited by those seeking to use them as pawns to advance terrorism and extremism. I was saddened by the fate of the Palestinian people. When I'm back in the White House, the United States will stand with Israel all the way, 100%, without hesitation, without qualification. When I'm back in the White House, the United States will stand with Israel all the way, 100%, without hesitation, without qualification,